Alright, good evening everyone. My name is Masterstarman and welcome to tonight's stream here. We're about to go live here. Good evening, Gideon Charizard. I don't really usually do, like, follow for a follow unless I know the person, but I appreciate you stopping by though. Thanks. Anyways, last time, we mostly messed around in the underground, I think, last time. A lot of our team kind of leveled up, and a lot of stuff has kind of happened off camera since, and yeah, so I may as well show some of those things. Tonight's stream is gonna be primarily legendary focused, so that's gonna be at least something to kind of look forward to. I don't know if a whole lot has really happened on the main team itself, but yeah, I ended up catching on and evolving a lot of things off camera. I don't even know where to begin, I guess. Like, I ended up catching quite a fair bit of stuff in the underground, and some stuff I ended up catching in Legends Arceus and kind of trading certain things over from that. Not everything, but yeah. And I also have the other fully evolved starters now, too. I've evolved various things that I needed for my Pokedex, like Hippowdon and Drifblim as well. Yeah, just kind of caught a lot of things that were in the underground, and yeah. Got ourselves a long boy. We got Remoraid and Mantine. I needed both of those for the decks there. Mantine I evolved from a Mantike. Drapion I evolved. Chatot I caught. Pichu and Pikachu I caught. Those can be found in the... I think it's the Pokemon Mansion, I think. I can show it off where they're at anyway. And then Lumineon and Seeking and a few other things I caught randomly. Have all the Burmies and Wormadams. I also have Mothim and Mime Jr., Snorlax. I evolved a Veneer, or I think I traded a Lopunny over from Arceus. I have a Stunky in here. That I actually need to evolve that, but we can mess around with it in the underground a bit for that. Yeah, so we have a lot of things now. Our Pokedex is looking a fair bit more complete. I'll show you what I'm still missing here, at least as far as the regional dex goes. I actually... Oh, I could show this off here. I do have a shield fossil that I do need to restore here, so we're gonna go ahead and get that started to get Shieldon and Bastiodon. I find it ironic that I have the diamond fossil in here, but not the pearl version fossil here. That is just something you find in the underground, and I'll show you where we can actually get that restored at. Cherubi. I think I had a Cherubi in the underground, and that just levels up through normal level up. I thought it was a Sunstone that it took to evolve that, but it's not. Heracross I still need. I'm probably just going to take that over from Arceus, because I don't really want to be bothered with Honey Tree grinding, to be honest. Gengar, I thought I would have traded for one of these with someone, but I don't have a Gengar, apparently. I probably do have one somewhere in Pokemon Home, though, so I'll take a look into that. Chimecho, I think that's a Happiness evolution. Skuntank, I just need to level up Stunky to evolve that. I do have a Stunky in here now, though, so... Clefable evolves by using a Moonstone. I have a few Moonstones from grinding in the underground. Same for Raichu, except for a Thunderstone. Spiritomb is a pain in the ass to get. Iolu into Lucario, that is a happiness evolution during the day. Phoebe, ooh, that's gonna be a hunt and a half to find that. That's pretty much it, I think. I came to Veilstone City because I wanted to change my outfit. I actually wasn't really too super keen on this outfit, so... I think this outfit looks fine, like, seeing the full art of it, but... yeah, I don't know. Let's go with the winter style, why not? Probably does not suit the areas that we're going to be going after, but sure, let's go with that. This outfit's pretty snazzy. And next up, buying a lot of Ultra Balls and probably Dusk Balls too, maybe. Which actually, I can buy those at Ramnas Park, so let's go down there. I also did get a number of mysterious shards off camera. I got like 3 big ones here. So I'm gonna trade these in for 3 discovery slates. Because I will need those for what we are gonna be going after here a little bit. I don't know if I want to do this immediately or not. I'm gonna buy 80 of these. I know that's a very overkill amount, but they are very nice to have. And I might buy a couple of Dusk Balls, too. I'll buy 30. And I should probably buy Repels as well, too, now that I'm thinking about it. I want to go after the legendary that we started going after a little bit ago, and that's Heatran. Because this was opened up to us a long time ago, and I never went back to Stark Mountain. One of these houses I think we have to stop in for a minute. Yeah, here's Buck. Gotcha, Gramps. Put the Magma Stone back. The Magma Stone is keeping the Pokemon of the volcano under control. It's alright, though. I can go put it back myself. Oh, okay then. Say the Magma Stone was found, does that mean the legend was true? If so, the Pokemon of the volcano may awaken and cause an eruption. That would not be too good if it happened. I'm gonna no, not that. I want to change my party around here to see who I want to bring for this. I want to bring my, like, level 70 stuff here because... yeah. I think I might... like, shoot, who would be good for this? Jin definitely, because he knows False Swipe. Probably want Empoleon for this. I'll take Rapidash, and I'll take Loofbird. That would actually probably be a very wise Pokemon to have in the party for this as well. I'm just thinking, like, my defensive... my defensive Pokemon, and also my water types as well, I think would be useful to have around. And just in general, stuff that resists fire, I think that's probably what we're going to want to have in our party for the time being, I think. Alright, let's get ready to ascend a volcano here. Once again, I am going to buy Repels, though, because we got a long journey up ahead. I only have just enough for that. Wow. And you know what? For the bulk of this session, since I am going to be catching a bunch of stuff, I'm actually going to turn off the autosave here, so... you know what, actually, I see this one option here. I didn't realize this was an option. I'm actually going to turn that off to don't shake on the settings for that, because I feel like that might get a little annoying, because I was kind of doing some grinding in the underground there. But yeah, we are going to be ascending Route 225 and 6 and whatnot, and we've definitely been through this way before at least once, but this is not a way to anything. You know what, let's, for nostalgia's sake, let's hear, like, one of the best songs in the game here. DS Sounds. This also doesn't seem to be the way maybe this is the way I need to be going here, but yeah, let's hear some oldie music here. Here's the soft lock house. Bottle of pee-pee up here, okay then. Sorry, I'm gonna be vibing a lot to this music whenever we get, like, into spots where we can actually hear it, because, like, this is one of the best songs in the game right here, and I'm standing by that opinion. Hold on, I need to hear more of this bicycle be damned. Didn't want to do that. There we go. Unfortunately, I have to turn off my bike, or go into my bike here, but now I'll get to hear it again. For all of 2 seconds, because we're right at the entrance to Stark Mountain here. Let's go on. Stark Mountain! I think I might want to get off my bike for this. I think there are some things we can get here now that we weren't able to get before, if I remember right. I could be mistaken about that, but I seem to remember that being the case. Also, it just mirrors, this song always sounded very, like, Mario Kart-esque. I know that's a very weird thing to think of, but, like, I don't know, it kind of gives me some vibes of, like, certain Mario Kart tracks. I don't know if that's just me or not, though. Push again. So yeah, now we're actually in this area just by ourselves here, so if there's any trainers we haven't fought yet, that could pose a problem, but on the plus side, it means we can now actually use HMs. And this place is really, really, really big. I don't know what we would have been able to do here before. Oh, we can go up here now. I know there is kind of a shortcut to the end with rock climb. I was gonna say it wasn't here. There's a nugget. That'll make back some of my money that I just blew there. It's alright, money's not hard to grind in this game, so... That's not it. I think I'm at like a dead end area here. is an area down here, which we just could not have gone to before. Max Elixir, okay, not bad. There's an area right here. Ultra Ball, okay, that'll be useful for what we're about to be facing here. Yeah, this, I think this takes us kind of like right near the end here, I think. Just kind of looking around here. If we push this all the way. I think I might have taken like the unintended like vanilla route here. There is a faster... Oh, I totally did. There is a faster way if you just kind of use the normal thing. Anyways, we got ourselves a tough battle on our hands. Let's get prepared to do this. Yep, there it is. Alright, let's get ready to do this. There it is, Heatran. Alright, this might be a little... Well, first, I'm gonna try the Quick Ball as usual, but I don't think I'll have much success with this. Why am I not surprised? Don't like metal sound, but... Oh, it resisted that. Huh. Let's try Night Slash. The reason I held off coming here for a while... Oh, shoot. Sorry, Jin. This might not be great, but the reason I held off coming here for so long was that I knew Heatran was a level 70 legendary. And the way this game's catch rates work, it just would have been way too hellish to try and catch this thing. Sorry. Oh, Jin, really? You're taking hits like a champ here, man. I hope I don't crit right here. Okay, that's about where I want to be at there. Sorry, Jin, but you got this kind of right where you need it to be. So it's using Earth Power, it's using Heat Wave. You know what? Let's do this. Floofbird, you're probably our best bet at this point here. I'm sure this thing has a steel attack that might be annoying, but... yeah, you know what? I think I'm just gonna try and go for Pokeballs at this point, like... I don't know what else I'd really have that I could hit with this thing with. I resist, and I'm completely immune to one attack of this guy. I completely resist another. This is probably my best bet right now. Yeah, go for Earth Power there, see if I care. This could definitely be a little tough. We might be here a little while. Oh crap, it does have a really good attack for... I didn't realize Stone Edge was its last attack there. I'm not doing any trading right now. The Ghost of Oh Man 5. I'm just doing some legendary catching tonight. Really? That did that much? Was I hit by a metal sound off, like, the... chance of that there? I'm gonna try a max potion now, just to see here. Okay, nice. I wouldn't mind if it would expend using Earth Power, because its other attacks, you know, I have stuff that resists other moves on this guy. Like, my Rhyperior can definitely resist any fire and rock attacks, but it won't be able to take Earth Power too nicely. Or we could just catch it right then and there. You know what? That wasn't too bad. I feel bad that I've had to hold off on catching Heatran for a little while, but my team just was not at a high enough level to really stand this fight, because not so much the fight itself, but trying to catch this thing just would not have been possible before. But we caught a Heatran. Dwells in volcanic caves, digs with its cross-shaped feet to crawl on ceilings and walls. I guess one interesting thing worth noting is that Heatran's one of the very, very few legendaries that can actually have a gender. Maybe even the most, like, the only one that has one, like, traditionally. I know there's Latios and Latias that are, like, specifically male and female, but beyond that, I don't know if any other legendaries, like, have that distinction or not. If there has been any since, I don't really know, but yeah, like, what was the one we just caught? Where are ya? There you are. Ours is... It's a female. Calm nature. I don't know if that's great for it or not, but... Huh, interesting. Heatran's one of those weird Pokemon that just kind of, like, only got more and more popular as time went on. Like, I don't remember being super duper popular in the Gen 4 heyday. Like, I'm sure it probably was, but I don't remember that at least. Yet, it got, like, super, super popular in, like, Gen 5, because I think the air balloon item or something. And then ever since then, it's just been, like, consistently, like, really well liked or something. I'm probably speaking more in, like, the metagame terms, I think, but... And it is a good Pokemon. It just has really solid stats all around and really powerful and whatnot. Okay, I'm just checking the southeastern, or southwestern side of the map here. Because I thought you could get a TM for Overheat in here, unless I already got that. Probably already got that. I might have gotten that on the first visit here. Yeah, I guess there's probably not too much else here. I feel like we did clear this area out pretty good last time we were here. Alright, so that is pretty much done with that. Let's, I guess let's go to Ramnas Park, because we have a few more legendaries we can get now that we have some more, some more slates here, so let's do that. I don't know if there's a doctor or anything here. That would be nice if there was. Oh, actually, I could get this now. I would have to... I do need to find a... I do need to go to a Pokemon Center first, because... Well, actually, I'm only really healing a little bit of health on Gallade. Yeah, you know what? I can use a revive. I don't care. I think for what we're about to catch as well, like the two main legendaries I want to get here, I feel like what we have is probably pretty good for this. I think it's in this cave here, right? Yes. Let's use another discovery slate here. I'm going after the Reggie specifically because there is something that you get for getting all of these that I would like to get and show off here. Oh boy, time to catch the one with the world's best cry here. Let's get ready for this. I think my team is still pretty decent for this. Not that cry. I mean, it's more so this thing's cry in the anime that's just kind of just hilarious more than anything, but yep, we got Regice. Once again, I wish we could have gotten, like, the actual Reggie music from the other games, but oh well. I guess I'll go for Psycho Cut. Oh, okay, there's a crit. I actually don't mind that it's using superpower. I actually kind of forgot Gallade resisted that. Huh. Forgot. I kind of forgot for a second Gallade was a psychic type and that resisted fighting. That's kind of neat. Alright, I hope you don't know anything that can cause recoil here because... Yep, okay, I think we're at the point here. It's gonna be using superpower, zap cannon... Stuff that Rhyperior can resist, I'm just worried about superpower for now. Blizzard, never mind, Rhyperior takes super effective from that. Shoot, who do I have that's... Maryland resists... It's weak to Zap Cannon, but it resists everything else. That's the thing, is I think we're kind of at a point where most of our stuff is, like, weak to one thing but resists almost everything else. I remember the problems these Reggies gave me back when I first played Emerald when I was younger. Those were definitely the days, alright. I guess I'll just go to Rhyperior right now. I feel like this is my best shot for walling it. It can't use Zap Cannon at all. Blizzard will hurt, but... Yeah, okay. I have nothing to worry about with superpower, at least. It's only Blizzard, really, that I'm, like, super worried about. That I do not care about at all, because, yeah. Can't do a thing to Rhyperior with electricity. And we just got Regice! Oh, okay then. I remember that being one of the tougher Reggies to catch, but... Alright. Integral level, very nice. I won't bother with that, but we do have a Regice now. I think I learned off camera it is possible to, like... rematch these Reggies, I think, even if you do knock them out, so... That's at least something nice. Not that I need to worry about that too much. I'd like to get these ideally on the first go here. Do I have any citrus berries? Yes, I do. Alright, let's use the last discovery slate we have here. Well, actually, we have more, but I'm only really maybe focusing on these Reggies for now. Alright, Regirock. Oh, did it say there's a Swarm of Fanby on their map? 207. Okay, we can go check that out after this. Why not? Regirock. I'm gonna stick in with this here and maybe see how... I'm gonna take a gamble and use Close Combat on. It is gonna be, like, super effective. I do worry about that, but we'll see. Yeah, okay, yeah, because Regirock does have, like, really high physical defenses, so I kind of figured that wasn't going to KO. There's Super Power, that's going to lower its defense, though. False Swipe is resisted, again, it's just that I'm worried about the defense drop there. This is honestly probably a good range to start chucking balls here, but... It's probably going to still have Zap Cannon, but I don't think Regirock has any good special attack to save its life. Its attack also fell, like, a lot by this point. Yeah, there's False Swipe for you. You know what, I'm actually just going to get Jin out of here. You did your job really well this time, Jin. I'm gonna let you live this time. Rhyperior, let's get out here again. You can take any hit that this thing throws at me, so... Yeah, that's your wicked defenses there coming in play. I've really liked using so many Pokemon in this team in general, but I've really liked using Rhyperior a lot. I've often praised, like, the Golem line for being really good, and I still love Golem a lot. It is one of my favorite rock types, but I am glad that I got to also use Rhyperior at some point in this, because I used to, like, sort of knock Rhydon for kind of being, like, better Golem, but you get everything way later. That part is still true. Rhyperior does take a long time to realize its full potential, but it's still a really good Pokemon even until then. Like, Rhyhorn was holding its own in battles even before it evolved, and even after it evolved, it was still really good. Now that we have Rhyperior on our team, even if it did take till the post-game to get this, like, it's been a wicked Pokemon to use on our team. Like, it is a force to be reckoned with and a wall that just will not die. Unless it's hit by a water or grass attack, and then, in that case, yeah, but... You know, something like this, I wouldn't want anything else walling this Regirock here. Using Lock On. The strategy that I think a lot of these things try to use is Lock On Zap Cannon, which would normally work, except, like, Zap Cannon's still just not a good move at all. I'm not just saying that because it's not effective against Rhyperior at all, but, like, it's not a good move. It's 50 accuracy for 100 base power. Like, that's... No. Can we not do that, I guess? I'm not really sure what this, like, song is a remix of. I thought I turned, like, the DS sounds on, but this isn't a song from that game as far as I can tell. Oh, dang it. It's not working. That ain't working. That's the way you do it. Play the guitar on the MTV. God Here we go. Referencing Dire Straits now. Oh, come on, really? Well, I guess, let's see if this does confirm if I can rematch this or not here. I think you can. I think you are just allowed to rematch this battle here. Unless you have to... Oh, I think you have to use another... No, I don't want to use another freaking Discovery Slate. Let's reset for that. Dumb. Guess they're not really given a whole lot of, like, time to catch Regirock, then I guess if its moves are not that great for it, but... Oh well. Okay, I'm still leading with, yeah, still leading with Glade. It's not worth it, but I'm gonna try this anyway, just because... You never know. Yeah, you'd... Dang it. Oh, nice! Wow. Okay, I do appreciate that. Let's go for close combat. Okay. I'm gonna try Psycho Cut, even if this does get stabbed. It's not super effective. Yeah, okay, that's kind of what I wanted there. False Swipe isn't gonna do anything unless this guy starts using superpower here. I feel like I don't really need to use False Swipe at this point, but... It should only be like 1 or 2 more attacks and I'll be... I mean, I'm already at like the perfect range now anyway. Okay, Jin, you did good here. Let's go Rex Rocker now. This is a really neat background here. Reminds me a lot of like Dragon Quest XI a little bit in some ways. Kind of just has that, like, vibe to it. Really should get back to playing Dragon Quest XI sometime. I already have like a bunch of RPGs kind of on my plate at the time as it is, though. Like, I've been playing a lot of Persona 5 Strikers, which isn't 100% an RPG, but it kind of is still. It's technically a Musou game, but I mean, it's Persona 5, and the story beats are still very RPG-like and whatnot. You know, it's like I have that, I have, Xenoblade 3, which I have not finished, and not even really that far in that game. I'm only on, like, chapter 3, I think, so... Shoo! Shoo! Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, and there's just a lot of games I could probably get back to at some point. Xenoblade 3. I have Final Fantasy VII Remake, which I want to get back to at some point, but I haven't played that in a little bit. Ah, nice, we got Regirock now, and that's the last of the Reggies. It's also very, like, weirdly detailed Regirock. Like, it almost looks like it's out of place in this art style a little bit. I don't think that's the same model they've been using. If it is, like, it looks, like, weirdly more refined, but then again, I don't remember the last time I would have seen Regirock in a game like this, though. A game like this, you know what I mean. Here's all the Reggies. There are definitely still other things we can catch in this area, but we'll worry about that another time. Amazing Pokemon you caught. I'll give statues that look just like them. Tamed a Regirock statue. Regi statue. Oh, okay, just give me the statues for that then. We'll definitely be back in Ramnas Park in a little bit there, but there are some things we can get now that we have all the Reggies, so let's go make some use of that. I did want to go catch a Phanpy, though. Route 207, was it? Oh yeah, we can definitely totally... Oh, there was something I wanted to get in Orberg City while I'm here as well. Let's do that. This will only take a minute here. Alright, I hope I can even do this without emptying stuff in my party here, but I should be able to. If I talk to you... Oh, hello, how are you? I study Pokemon fossils. Right here now. Have a fossil? Yes. Oh, I forgot I have a Helix and a Dome fossil. It's the armor one that I want to trade in here. But he just begs us to go outside. We can give him all our fossils here, why not? You kept on too long, kept us waiting. Unacceptable. This is your shield on. You be good to it, okay? Yeah, sure, we'll be good to shield on. We got a shield on. And I'll give you my other fossils here. I'll give you Lord Helix, and I'll give you the Dome and stuff. And hard to believe Twitch Plays Pokemon was like 9 years ago now. Like, that's kind of wild. I honestly fell off Twitch Plays Pokemon after, like, the first or second generation. I think they have done all of them since, but, like, I don't know. I kind of just fell off of that after, like, primarily after the Gen 1 stuff, but, like, I remember a little bit of Gen 2, and by that I just mean, like, the Feraligatr, like, sweep that they pretty much had for that, but, yeah. And then we got our Kabuto. That was the fossil Pokemon I picked back in my first playthrough of Kanto. I like Kabutops and Omanite kind of just conceptually. Anyways, bunch of Phanpy here. Phanpy. Let's catch one of these guys. Nice, 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 nice. Love how everyone on the team got 1 experience from that. I like Phanpy. It's cute, good little boy. I always just love, like, the swarms in this game, how the Pokemon just, like, show up on, like, the map like that. That's just... It's so great. Anyways, now that we have all the Reggies, and we are the champions, there is an area I would like to go to. And this area is actually kind of special to me, because when I last played, like, Pokemon Pearl, so, there is a certain Pokemon that you need all the Reggies to get. You can't normally get them in Diamond and Pearl. You had to transfer them from, like, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. I transferred those to my Diamond and did this event during that. And then I lost my Diamond. So, I wasn't able to do this event for a very, very long time. So, who do I want for this battle, actually? I think Jin and Rex Rocker... I'll keep Bobbin just as well, I guess. Because I'm gonna need to bring in all the Reggies for this as well, which, granted, those will be fine enough anyway. Alright, let's get all the Reggies in here. So yeah, I don't know even to this day if I actually completed this on, did this, like, thing on my Pearl version, because I just couldn't really. I didn't have all the necessary things in order to do this on Pearl, and yeah, so... This is actually kind of fresh for me. I mean, not that I've done any of these things in Pearl for, like, a very long time, but I haven't done this in, like, these games at all in, like, a super duper long time as a result of that, so... Yeah, let's head up here and not, like, get completely stuck in the snow like you would in the old games. Only the chosen may enter the Snow Point Temple. I'm sorry, but you'll have to leave. It's okay, you can let that person in. Cynthia sent word to me. You're working on a Pokédex, aren't you? There should be many rare Pokemon in the temple. Enjoy your exploring. Thank you, Candace. I don't actually remember what's in here, if I'm being honest. I didn't think there was, like, that many, like, new Pokemon that I needed, I guess, necessarily, but I do remember these ice puzzles. That's always fun to deal with. I don't know what's actually, like, new in this. This definitely isn't new, but because this is also a post-game area, I think these have, like, pretty high levels, if I remember right. 50s. It's high, but nothing we can't run away from, especially since our whole team has to be level 70 for this anyway, so... Yeah. I really don't remember, like, what's in this place at all here. I don't think there's, like, that many other, like, new, rare things to find in the wild. At least, probably nothing I need right now, honestly. Unless I can find, like, Chimecho or something here, and I highly doubt that's in the wild here. Oh well, though. We'll keep on. Must press on and on and on, but we mustn't be careless. Yeah, you can find Sneasels here. That's kind of what the rarest that I could think of, and even then, you can find these in the wild elsewhere. I might just throw up a repel or something here. Probably don't need to, especially since I think this last floor is mostly, like, flat ice, or not this floor, but, like, one of the last ones. I never minded these puzzles as much as others did, so... I seem to remember having a slightly easier time with some of these puzzles than other people I knew. Aha, I see what we're doing here. It's nice not having to worry about HMs, and I'm the kind of person who never minded that complaint of the original games. Never melt ice. That'd be very nice. I could give that to... I could see Jinx being really good with that. I'll have to see how useful ice, I guess, will be going forward, but I could see Jinx making really good use of that. Yep, there is, in fact, the thing that we came here for. I'll save again when we're closer here, but... that in the middle there would be a Regigigas. Definitely is just sort of standing there. The Pokemon, like, the legendary Pokemon, whenever you see them in the overworld sprites, or the models in this game, they always kind of, like, intimidate me a little bit, just because you're seeing, like, there's just this big, giant thing right here. Okay, I actually gotta remember how to do this puzzle now. I think, yeah, I should do that. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, I just go left from here. Okay, then. Then down, then right, and we're at Regigigas. Thankfully, this giant hulking thing is just immobile right now. The statue of a Pokemon seems to exude power. He read the engraved writing. A body of rock, a body of ice, a body of steel. Gathered the 3 Pokemon, the king shall appear. Zoot zoot. Yep, we got ourselves a Titanic Golem thing here. Regigigas. Are you actually a proper legendary in this version? Yep, you sure just are level 70 here. I know in Pokemon Platinum, for some reason, they made this thing just level 1 in that game. I don't know why everyone always memes that all the time, but... yeah. Regigigas is slow as molasses for, like... I'm gonna try close combat. This shouldn't KO it. Okay, just perfect. That is where I want that. That was perfect, Jin. Regigigas has really, really bad attack and speed for the first 5 turns because of its ability. And then it gains, like, an extremely thorough stat boost. This is definitely a battle where you want, like, a lot of bulk to kind of deal with. I guess I'll just start chucking Ultra Balls now. I kind of didn't realize Hammer Arm was its attack. I was hoping for Superpower. Heavy Slam, ooh. Yeah, you know what? Let's go to Rhyperior. I'm actually gonna set Curse up here. I haven't used this move a whole lot, but this is a great move for Rhyperior to have. Because, oh, I just realized battle animations aren't on. Whoops. Oh, jeez, Regigigas got its act together here. I'm gonna start using Curse a little bit here because that lowers my speed by a lot, but it raises my defense. Yeah, that's why. So, granted, it used Heavy Slam. We're both very heavy things. I don't think that was gonna hurt me too badly there. Okay, yeah, that's Hammer Arm there. We're both basically slow Titanic Monarchs at this point, so that's bound to be something, if I do say so myself. Let's just interesting for me to be doing this battle, because again, I haven't done this in what must have been more than 15 years ago now. And we got it! Nice! There's Regigigas. Not gonna lie, we caught, like, all the legendaries I expected to catch in, like, a solid couple-hour stream in only, like, less than an hour, so you got a lot more time to kind of just chill for the rest of this, but yeah, Regigigas is ours now. You know what, I guess when we have some time, why don't we go after some more gym leader rematches, actually? I think that might be a fun little challenge to kind of go after. I know we've done up to Maylene. I think we have just about every main legendary in this game now, I think? Except for, like, one that I need to play a certain other game in order to get, but yeah, I think we have all, like, the main post-game legendaries now, I think. Well, not all of them. There's a lot that were added in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, but yeah, let's get ready to take on another gym challenge here, I guess. Naughty Regigigas. Yeah, its attack and speed stats are halved for 5 turns. And I was looking this up, apparently, and this is interesting to me. Regigigas is, like, one of the only things that cannot learn moves like Protect and Substitute through level up. It has, like, it just cannot get those moves at all. So sorry, just trying to do box management here. Actually, I'll throw you beside, I guess. Why not? Let's see. Who do I want for this gym challenge? I do need to still show a Snorlax to that girl. The thing is, I'm also gonna need a Kecleon, and I don't have one of those yet. Okay, Rosie, definitely. Sparkster, definitely. I don't really have anyone else who's good against water, that's the thing. And I don't know what Wake would have, that's the thing. I guess Miss Magius and you only know fire and ice attacks. I guess I'll take Maryland, I guess. This is gonna be a really weird battle here, though, I can tell you that right off the bat. But, yeah. Polion. Sorry, I just like doing this every time. Alright, I think that's accurate there. I'm gonna heal up again just because. Let's save and get ready for this. Let's save and get ready to take on another gym challenge. It's been a while since we've been to the Pastoria gym. Gonna hit this here. Thankfully, this gym challenge, I think, is more straightforward than the last one. I always did like the Pastoria City gym. It's just kind of nice and chill to get through. Oh, shoot, I just went in a giant circle there. Shoot. Oh yeah, I can go this way. I derped last time there. Yeah, I was gonna say, go this way. How is everyone doing today? Hope everyone... I went on kind of a bit of a shopping spree earlier. I don't really think I've told that yet. Also, I'm realizing I have most of the original team in this here, actually. I'm just missing Crobat, but... I think for what we're going to be going up against, I feel like this is probably the... Actually, hold on. Let me turn animations back on. Yeah. Aha! You're here to see Crash and Rake once more. Or, you know, you defeated the champion like Raging Rapids you are in the Surging Sea, but I'll take everything you can throw me and pull them under. Come at me with all the power you can muster. Seeding with Politoad? Okay, we landed with a pretty good option for this. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if this happened while we were on stream last time or not, but I got a few follows from some folks, and I got one raid that I honest to God do not remember, but C9 Cage raided 7 days ago, so last time I played this game, I don't really remember that too much, unfortunately, but Snow Yoshi and Pink Eagle Soaring 86, thank you both for the follow there. Let's go for Giga Drain. Oh, come on, that's faster. Actually, I should be able to get most of my health back from that, though, thankfully. Okay, yeah, I did get most of my health back from that. You're probably just gonna use a potion this turn. Yeah. Alright, good call for me using an attack that definitely would finish it off there. Oh, for God's sake, why? Okay, no, thank God I have the Maryland with me. I wasn't even thinking this, I was just thinking, like, water resistances and stuff. I'm like, oh God, no, not a Kingdra, but thankfully I remember fairy types are a thing now. I should be able to take that pretty well, though. Thank you, Azumarill. I've talked so much about, like, using all these Pokemon before, but, like, God, I love getting a chance to use a lot of the new Pokemon that, like, I've never really used much before, like, Azumarill and Glade and a few others. I know I talked about Rhyperior a lot earlier. This is where I wish I did have Crobat, actually. I don't see a Ludicolo doing much to Empoleon, but I don't really see Empoleon doing much of that. I'm gonna go to Roserade again. This is probably my best bet here, Poison type and whatnot. go, Sludge Bomb. Well, okay, well, I'll definitely be destroying this substitute. I hope so, anyway. I wouldn't really mind if he kept using substitute here. Wow, this isn't... It's actually not using Rain Dish for its ability either. That's really weird. I don't know why it... Okay. Huntail. Ooh. I would probably expect an Ice Fang off this thing. I don't really know what to think of him using a Huntail. That's very odd. I mean, it's just a pure water type, but I could see this thing being worse in rain than normal. I'm gonna stick in for this. It probably knows Ice Fang, and that does worry me. I hope not. I'm gonna go for Giga Drain. There's Ice Fang. Thank you for living that, Rosie. I swear. Thank you so much. Let's get some of that health back. Oh, come on. Really? It lived that? That must be a Focus Sash. Yep. Oh, yeah, I think Ice Fang would probably finish it off there. I'm just gonna... Oh, thank God. Okay, he used a full restore. I think Giga Drain is gonna be a one-shot, though, because it did trigger Focus Sash, so I think we are in the golden there. Huntail doesn't have good defenses either, so... Politoed at least has some bulk to it. I can't really say the same for that water eel. Bob grew to 73. Gyarados, there's something I saw coming a mile away. This was on his team before. Now, unfortunately, I hope Sparkster can actually do something here. We both hit ourselves with Intimidate. I am going to go for the Thunderbolt. No. Sparkster, please finish this off. I don't want to see things get ugly here. Oh, no. No. Oh, no. Paralyze, please. Please, please, please paralyze. Okay, the rain stopped. I should be able to take at least one attack here. Oh, no, no, not if it's that. Shoot. Crap, that's not good. Who is my fastest Pokemon here? Actually, no, that won't matter. He has the Dragon Dance up. I'm gonna try, Dark Magician, I guess? The thing is, he won't have that attack boost off Dragon Dance. So I think I should be able to take at least one hit no matter what. Thank you so much. Thank you. That could have been very scary. I've used Gyarados with Dragon Dance before, and yeah, it's a beast and a half to be reckoned with there. Dragon Dance, Ice Fang, Earthquake, and Waterfall. That's like the cream of the crop as far as Gyarados goes. And we have Floatzel. I think this is his last Pokemon. I'm surprised he wouldn't have his Quagsire, because that was like something on his main team. The problem is I fully expect an Ice Fang. That's the one downside to this. There it is. Oh, Rosie toughed it out. Rosie toughed it out. Hit yourself with your life orb there. Yep, it's over. Nice, Rosie, I love you for that. Thank you so much. It sucks we lost Luxray, who actually could use the experience, but I seem to run out of Pokemon. Results are as clear as a pristine pond, but I had the most outstanding time battling you. Maximum sticker is just steaming with heated passion spirit. Here, take it. Cool sticker, eh? Alright, nice. So you and I will continue to battle tougher like endless raging tides. Alright. How about we get ready to take on another gym leader after this? Why don't we? Next up is the Hearthome City Gym. I actually just realized there is a move I could teach to Altaria that I don't know if I haven't really decided if it's a move I want to teach or not, but, like, it's something I can teach, basically. I think Altaria is the only one I have on my team that can learn it. It's an attack called Draco Meteor, but I don't know if that'd be really that useful for it. That's the only thing. Well, actually, it already knows Dragon Pulse, which is pretty powerful as it is. Alright, let's see. We got a tough fight on our hands ahead of us. Ghost. Who do we have that's good for that? I think Blissey will be nice to have. Gaga's weak to that, but I could see Psychic being useful. That's the thing. Ugh. Who do I want for this? Because, like, I'm probably gonna have to deal with a Gengar, probably gonna have to deal with Hermes Magius or Drifblim. I might leave with Sparkster if it's gonna be the Drifblim or something. I think this is probably my best bets here, I think. So basically just placing Roserade for Blissey, I guess. We'll try this anyway. I just kind of had a weird thought. I wonder what it would be like if I gave Blissey the move Toxic. Like, what moves does Blissey know? I mean, I do have a Toxic TM, don't I? As far as I know, if it can still learn it. I think they changed Toxic so that not everything can learn it anymore, but in the old days, everything literally could learn this attack, so... Ah, damn it! Yeah, in the old days, not even that old, but, like, literally anything that could learn TMs could learn Toxic. So... yeah... gotta do the math puzzle again. 8 plus 7 is 15. Thankfully, this puzzle doesn't really take too long to get through. Yeah, I think this is basically just right, left, or right, center, left, right again, I think. Not that the trainers will battle me anyway, but... I seem to remember that being the case from... Well, that was a correct answer, and then I think it's just right again. Yep, okay. God, this is gonna be terrible here, just as a heads up. I'm not looking forward to this, especially if she has a Spiritomb or something. God, no. Oh, ho, 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 ho! We meet again! You beat the champion and joined the Hall of Fame. As before, deplorable, so I study more. I must have my, how do you say, revenge? Right now, I'll have my revenge. This is gonna be rough, I bet, because Fantina's normally a hard gym leader in the base game. Evil Spear from Fantina Ganon, yeah. Yeah, I was watching a bit of the Ocarina stream you were doing there earlier, Ardo. I saw it to the end of the Forest Temple anyway. Okay, this Drifblim is gonna be rough, but we'll see what it does. Strength Sap. Did I witness Flint's Drifblim doing that earlier? Okay, well, I'm glad that worked. And I didn't have to deal with any stupid, annoying aftermath. Sparkster grew to 70. I think Hailfire's the only member of our team who's not in the 70s range now. Dusk Noir, ooh. Crap. Shoot. You don't even know anything to... Oh, no. I'm gonna go to Bob just to, like, scout out what this Dusk Noir has. Not a good matchup, I realize, but, like, I don't think Dusk Noir is gonna be able to hurt Bob that much, I guess. There's pressure. This thing is a super defensive Pokemon, that's the only thing. Yeah, we're doing pretty good tonight there, Ardo. We ended up catching 4 legendaries tonight. We caught Heatran, went back to Ramnas Park, caught the other 2 Reggies we were missing, and then also caught Regigigas. So I think at this point we pretty much just have the remaining stuff at Ramnas Park to get. We did all that within an hour, too. I was kind of surprised how fast some of that went. So... There are still a lot of legendaries to catch, though, and a lot of grinding I need to do to get some of the stones in the underground, but we'll get there eventually. Oh, shoot, she's totally gonna full restore this. Or use Earthquake, that too. Ugh. You're gonna switch out here, or you're gonna heal this. I'm gonna take the gamble here. I really should set up something like Nasty Plot or something. I know a Shadow Ball's not gonna one-shot this, but I'm gonna attempt it anyway, because Dusknoir is slow. Yeah, I love Miss Magius a lot, but it's also just not the fastest thing in the world. So, okay, Confuse Ray. Thank God, okay, we actually got the attack through. Alright. Which actually means, yeah, Dark Magician didn't take any damage from that. Oh, jeez. Mirror match now. I want to check one thing here. This may be a silly decision to do this here, but I'm bringing out a Azumarill here. Because, again, I never remember this with the Fairy type. I know it's good against either Ghost or Dark. I just don't remember which type. It's good against Dark, of course. Well, let's go for it anyway and see. Okay, why did you just use Mystical Fire against me? I have a serious question. That one-shotted anyway? Okay, Azumarill, you are, like, the powerhouse of the team officially. Wow, I was not expecting a one-shot from that. Also, Frostlass. You know what? Let's go to Hailfire for this. Why not? Year of the Rabbit for sure. Oh, jeez. Thankfully, I think Blissey won't be one-shotting this, but we'll see. No, okay, thank God. I'd like to burn from that, but oh well. You're really, like, spamming Destiny Bond here? Is that your primary strategy here? Okay, Frostbite's actually kind of a... I guess that would be kind of a tricky move, because, like, wouldn't that... Screw you, Cursed Body. No one likes your stupid style there anyway. I'm gonna try the Flamethrower. Okay, yeah, well, that's not gonna matter, I don't think. At most, that cancels my leftovers out. Come on, finish it off from there. Oh, just barely. Now, the thing is, I have a feeling that she's just gonna go for Destiny Bond here. It feels like too... Or no, she might heal it. Hold on. Or just... No, never mind. Doesn't do a thing... A wise move at all with that. Thank you, Blissey. I think this is our first time using Blissey in a while, actually. I kind of feel bad. Blissey has been really useful on the team, but... Yeah, it's been a little while since we've seen her. And a Bayonet. Surprised we haven't seen her Gengar yet. If she even still has that or not, I don't know. I don't see why she wouldn't, but... And that's still disabled for some reason. Okay then, I don't know why. There's a burn on Bayonet. That might hurt a little bit. Actually, no, it's burned. What am I talking about? You know what, since it is burned, let's, bring in somebody else here, I think. Our light screen wore off. I don't think it's gonna do anything too crazy this turn. Let's just send in Sparkster, I guess. Worst case scenario, it's likely gonna use a physical attack. Intimidate plus burn, it's not gonna be able to do anything with that. Yeah. I do kind of feel for Bayonet. I do think, like, it was kind of weird that it and Dusclops were kind of like counterparts, and yet Dusclops got the evolution, and Bayonet kind of didn't. So, then again, Bayonet's always seemed like kind of one of those underrated Pokemon that I think it has a good attack stat, but not really too many other things going for it. Maybe a decent move pool, but not a whole lot else. And there's the Gengar. I'm gonna go back to Blissey on this one, actually. This really be my last? Well, I think so. Here's a Pokemon I actually still need for my Pokedex. Let's just go for Flamethrower, I guess. There's Focus Blast. Okay, so it does have that. I can definitely take that. Ooh, that actually did a lot of damage still. Oh, Life Orb. That's probably why. I could see it still doing another Focus Blast. If I had anything to switch it into... I'm gonna use Light Screen here. Oh, it's gonna use Toxic. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna use Light Screen, and then I think I might switch back into Miss Magius, I think. That's assuming it's gonna go for another Focus Blast, though. I'm definitely gonna take damage from that Toxic there, though. This is kind of a gamble here. I'm definitely not outspeeding it, but, yeah, let's just try it anyway. That Focus Blast did just a bit more than I was kind of bargaining for there. I get that it is super effective, though. Okay, thank God. That worked out. We're the same level. Please work. Ah, no, it's fat. But why would you... Fatita, why would you not attack me? You have a super effective attack, and you try to poison me. That's two boneheaded decisions you used here. In our first battle, your Miss Magius tried attacking mine with Phantom Force, which it's not a physical attacker at all. This time, you didn't attack my Miss Magius, you tried to poison it. I just got slow claps for that one, I guess. I guess you don't... You seem to give me faster claps than that, I guess. Zoot, I am dumbfounded. Yeah, because you used a status move knowing full well I was attacking you with a ghost type. Your own type is super effective against you. You are magnifique. I give you this gift of my sticker. Sinister Sticker B. Nice. Till then, au revoir. Au revoir indeed. I think we should do another gym leader rematch. Why not? I'd be fine to save the last two for next stream. I don't know exactly what the next stream is going to entail. Probably just more catching legendaries and such, because we still have a lot to catch, believe me. I think the next gym's actually going to be a pretty fun one, because I have a lot of good stuff that's good against Steel, so... Yeah, I think we could definitely devise a pretty powerful team for this. Alright. Let's see. Jin, you're definitely going to be back out here. If it's against Steel... Rex Rocker and, Entei should definitely be in this. I might lead with Entei, actually. Yeah, I'll take these guys here. I feel like this is a bit of an overkill team, I realize, but... Whereabouts are you, Rapidash? There you are. You for Rex Rockers, so... I'm gonna lead with Entei, just because leading with a fire type seems like a smart idea to me here. Trying to think, like, what else really is left beyond, like, there's Ramnas Park stuff, there's a, like, legendary Pokemon that I need to, like, play and finish Legends Arceus in order to catch. That I just need to, like, stop being lazy and actually play that, but Legends Arceus is tough for me to go back to because every time I go to play it, I'm like, I'm kind of just overwhelmed and not really sure what the heck to really do. I'm kind of, I know it's probably an unpopular thing to say, but I'm kind of one who enjoys kind of the simplistic nature of, like, something like this versus having, like, an open world. It is a fun game. Like, I need to get back to, I finished the main story of it, but yeah, it's, like, it's easier for me to say with this game, because, like, you know, I've played this game so many, or, like, the original Pokemon Pearl so many times that everything's, like, memorized in the back of my head. Like, this was the Pokemon game I put the most amount of time into easily, so, yeah. Arceus is still pretty fun, though. I do need to... I would like to kind of get back to that, because again, I do need to finish my Pokedex and do some of the post-game things. I don't think I've done, like, anything really in the post-game, so... Alright. Let's battle Mr. I Love Steel types here. Thanks for coming. I heard about your remarkable achievement from Roark, that you've entered the Hall of Fame. No surprise there. Small wonder that me and my son has such a rough time battling you. This time I won't underestimate you or let my guard down the slightest. I have you to thank for shaking me out of my complacency. Now then, Zek, brace yourself, and let's begin. I love steel types! Alright, Byron, let's do this. Let's rock and roll, man. Skarmory, okay, you're leading with a... I think I'm leading with a pretty decent choice for this. You have very good physical defense, but your special defense does leave a bit to be desired. Let's attack and not finish it off. Burn, please. What? Of all attacks you would use, why would you use Taunt? You know exactly what I was using there, and you're like, yeah, let me use Taunt. Something, something, steal yourself, I am ready. Here we go, quoting the Age of Calamity Impa here. I've never actually played Age of Calamity, I've just seen enough streams to know that Impa says steal yourself, like, every other, like, 2 seconds in that game. Alright, so Skarmory's down. What else do you got? Aggron. Maryland, let's get out here. May not be the wisest decision. I know this thing does have a lot of physical defense, but I'm gonna try this. It's the thing with a lot of these Pokemon is that they often do have quad weaknesses to fighting here, so let's try this. Oh, jeez, you're using... Please take that. Thank you so much. Oh, Rockhead with Head Smash? Oh, no. Thank God that worked. That could have been a problem. I kind of didn't realize Aggron had that potential. I knew it could use, like, Double Edge and stuff with that. I didn't know it got Head Smash. I know that, Relicanth can use that as well. And actually, I think now so can, Sudowoodo, I think, can also use that. Also, yeah, no, I'm not... This is my favorite Pokemon of this generation. Let's not deal with this thing's potential. I say this as I send in a Rock type against a Steel type. Shouldn't matter, though. I mean, given my, don't use Magnet Rock. Really? Rhyperior faster than a Magnezone? Oh, they're sturdy. Dang it. No, it's... You have an ability that does essentially the same thing. I don't know why you would have... Excuse me! I know Rhyperior doesn't have the best defenses in the world, but, I'm pretty sure my ability neutralized that. I shouldn't have been one-shotted from a neutral attack like that. Huh. I'm actually kind of shocked from that. I thought Solid Rock prevented, like... would have made that so that was a neutral effective attack, not a super effective one. Or the equivalent of, but... Huh. It does. Yeah. I do, like, this is my favorite Pokemon, and I know it does hit like a truck. I think it's base 130, I want to say? Oh, well, at least it's not as fast as Rapidash, so... Can't really take some Flamethrowers very well, anyway. Some like it hot, including myself. Hailfire is level 70. All our team is level 70 now. Empoleon, okay. I could mirror match this. That doesn't sound like a very fun idea. You could hit this with superpower. Jin, I'm kind of saving Jin for Bastiodon, so... Yeah, you know what, let's... Azumarill doesn't have the most health right now, but I'm gonna try superpower on you again. I love Empoleon a lot, but the problem is that Steel type does give it extra weaknesses that it just should not have. Ooh, that might not work. Nope, shoot. If you weren't a Fairy type anymore, that probably wouldn't have done super effective, or being neutral, but because you were, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna need Jin earlier than I thought here. Let's go, man. There's close combat. Let's go. Thank you. Oh man, Jin's being super, super useful here. I've loved this team so much. I feel like for as long as the EXP share thing is going to be a thing going forward, I feel like I'm probably going to want to use, like, more than 6 Pokemon going forward in the series. If I even, whenever I get Scarlet and Violet, because I still have yet to play those games. Here's a Steelix. Empoleon was useful for one-shotting these before, not quite now. Yeah, I couldn't really imagine using just 6 nowadays. I think I can take that. Really? Huh. Wow, oh, Life Orb, that would be why. I was gonna say, Steelix, it has a decent attack stat, like, it's commendable, but it's nothing outstanding. That's why I was kind of surprised by that. And I think the last thing he has is his Bastiodon, so I know we haven't seen that yet. Unless he has a no, he's doing the close-up shot. Yeah, it's probably his Bastiodon now. There it is. Alright. Extreme Wall here. Likely can't take a fighting attack still. Let's do it, Jin. Close combat. Nope, it has Sturdy. Ugh. Oh, crap. That's a counter move, isn't it? Yup. I'm so sorry, Jin. I should have realized that was what your plan was. Huh. Well, you know what? Let's go for something fast, then. Entei, get out here. I think almost anything would outspeed a Bastiodon. I think even Blissey probably could, but Steel gets stronger with every hit it takes. Well, maybe not against a fire type. Nope, definitely not against that. Let's go. He took down Bastiodon. Defeated Gym Leader Byron. That was an impressive battle. Retrained myself on Iron Island, but still wasn't enough. It seems that experience is no match for youthful vigor. This is a sticker I use all the time. I know it's not much, but please accept it. Stone Sticker C, alright. Back memories of the days I spent training from dawn to dusk with my beloved Pokemon. Please come again anytime. Alright. I guess there is, like, one... I kind of mentioned this earlier, and I guess I can sort of show this off here, because there is... Even though I have this Pokemon in my Pokedex, I could actually show catching it, since I do need its evolved form still. And I don't think I really showed off the area where you can catch this, and there is something I could show off here. put Glade in the lead for this. I guess actually one thing I could talk about is that I kind of went on a bit of a random, this is like random and off topic, but like I kind of went on a bit of a shopping spree earlier and like just bought. Right, you police officers battle me at nighttime. I forgot all about that. Well, you're prepared to have a really rough time here, Bobby. God damn it, Bobby. Yeah, I kind of just treated myself earlier and bought, like, a bunch of random stuff, because, I don't know, I just kind of felt like it. Sorry, Bobby. I guess I can show, if I can, some random stuff that I bought here. Using a Machop, that's cute. Like, I randomly bought this, like, Kagome pop-up parade earlier. I was just, like, browsing around, like, a couple random shops. I was more so looking for, some games in the Mario Party franchise that I don't actually own yet, despite being a really big fan of that. And I ended up picking up Top 100 today. Not the craziest buy in the world, I realize, but it was cheaper than what it went for normally, so that was at least something. Actually, since I have Glade in my party here, I do want to show... Oh, shoot, this guy would actually battle me if I crossed eyes with him, too. And same with... I don't want to batch these freaking police officers. I'll show actually a really good money grinding spot here. Police Officer Dylan. I also picked up a couple of shows and a couple of movies as well. One show that I grew up with and watched, like, every Friday night when I was younger, and I haven't seen this show in a long time. I don't know how well it holds up or not, and probably wasn't anything special, but it was something that I was into a lot when I was younger, and that was, Transformers Cybertron. I randomly picked this up on, there's, like, a local pawn shop that has, like, a lot of, like, random stuff. It has, like, a full aisle, like, aisles of movies and lots of old, like, games and stuff from, like, days gone past. It's a pretty cool place to kind of just browse around and whatnot, so... Yeah, I picked up Transformers Cybertron earlier. I don't know if this... I mean... From what I hear, the general reception of Cybertron is kind of just, like, just another Transformers show, but this was the one that I grew up with the most. This was the one I collected a lot of the toys when they were... They also had, Transformers Armada and Transformers, Energon on DVD as well. Anyways, I wanted to point out these two... Oh, come on, really? These two, like, rich folks here, they give really good money if you battle them. I'm gonna demonstrate that here. Nice. Both of them want to battle. I'm gonna lead with Glade, who still has the amulet coin attached, I think. Admittedly, one of the things with Cybertron was that it was, like, a fair bit more expensive than either Energon or Armada. I should probably pick those up as well. I mean, I might just look for them next time I'm there or something. Also, yeah, these Pokemon here, whenever you rematch them with the Versus Seeker, they do raise in the levels quite a lot as well. Like, this guy's level 30. I think if we were to rematch him again, he'd be, like, level 50 or 60, maybe, once you're in the pulse game. Look at this money here. 12,000 for one single battle. 12,000. And there's another, like, woman here who gives almost as much money, I think. Like, this is, without a doubt, I think, like, one of the best spots to get money in this game. Like, just battling these two trainers here. probably show off, like, my old experience grinding spot, too. It's probably not, like, a super useful spot in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, just because like, how many, like, gym leader rematches and rematching Dawn and Barry on weekends and stuff, like, there's probably a lot of easier ways to get experience, also just catching stuff in the underground. 16,000! I just got, like, 29,000 Poké Dollars. Just from those 2 trainers there. So I see this item here. I'll just grab this here just so... Yeah. This wasn't the thing I wanted to show off on this route at all. Rose Incense. That can actually be useful if you're wanting to breed for Badoo. That's the thing with baby Pokemon, I think, is that you normally can't breed for, like, the baby forms unless they're holding a specific item. So... Oh, shoot. Don't notice me. Thank you. I think these rich trainers here also give a fair bit of money. I'm not going to rematch them, but they'll give a fair bit of money as well. Anyways, this area here is the Pokemon Mansion. If we head into this area here... It's a lot of me to be proud of inside. That's the home I'm most proud of is my trophy garden in the back. Why bother traveling far when Pokemon are attracted to my garden? Make you envious? Bet you are. But don't mind sharing stories with you, so when I get my prize garden, settle up happy as can be to see me. Well, if that doesn't make you envious, are you envious? Oh, yeah, now he's talking about Meowth. But Master, that Pokemon you mentioned doesn't exist in the garden. What? What are you saying? I'm no blowhard? Listen. Yes, Master, right away, sir. It's true, I tell you, no lies have ever lived these lips. Really are cute Meowth in my trophy garden. I did this the other day, and he was talking about Jigglypuff. Yeah, so every, like, day, a different Pokemon can show up in this garden if you talk to him. And, yeah, it just affects the wild Pokemon that you can find. Yeah, like this here. Meowth, that's right. You can just find wild Meowth here. This area here is actually an important spot to catch certain things, though, because this is actually, I think, the only spot in Sinnoh where you can normally find Pikachu and Pichu here. I'll see if I can just find a Pikachu, because even though I have one, I do need to evolve to get a Raichu. But yeah, you can just find Meowth here. One of the most important Pokemon of note you can find in this garden here is actually Eevee, which does have 2 evolutions here in Sinnoh that for some reason wasn't added in the BDSP decks for some reason, like the underground area. The rest of the area is not super important, but it is, like, notable to mention that Pikachu and Pichu are here. So, I think if you find... I don't know the exact details with Pichu, but I want to say, like, I think if you find it as a Pichu, it can either come holding the Light Ball or knowing Volt Tackle or some weird thing. And probably not knowing Volt Tackle. It's a weird move that you have to breed for in order to get, but yeah, it's... I don't remember the exact thing with Pichu specifically, but I know it is something you can find here. So, let's talk about some other things I bought randomly earlier. Again, another impulse buy, but I saw this... This is used, I realize, but, like, I figured for the price, like, this is the same price as I'd find it on Amazon or something, and I was, like, I was interested in this show. We got Hey Arnold, the complete series. One thing I really like about a lot of Nick shows is that a lot of the time you can usually find the complete series of, like, a lot of Nick shows usually pretty easily. Like, for Christmas, I think I showed it off before, but I have Rugrats on DVD now. So... And I know you can find some other shows for pretty easily as well. Like, I think, Rocko's Modern Life is pretty easy to find. The original, like, Ren and Stimpy, I think that's easy to find now. I know there's Pikachu here. I don't think it's like a daytime only thing. It might be for all I know, but I know you can find Pikachu and Pichu here. And randomly at Walmart, I saw this and I was like, you know what? Sure, why not? I randomly picked up the Die Hard collection set on DVD here. This was only $10 and it had all 5 movies in it, so I was like, why not? Yippee-ki-yay. That's actually been kind of a small goal of mine at some point this year, is to actually, like, I want to start collecting, like, cartoons and shows and sometimes movies on, like, physical media, just to... I miss the aesthetic of, like, see, it takes up a lot of space, like physical space, I realize, and there is always like a risk with physical media sometimes, but I really do miss like the feeling of like when you're in a video store or something and like you see just shelves and shelves of movies and stuff just kind of lying around. Like, I really miss that feeling. And I'm not seeing any Pikachus here at all. Is that even like a... I'm actually gonna look that up here. No, it's a 10% chance regardless of... Oh, wait, no, that's Gen 4. Yeah, no, they can be found at any time of day. It's a 10% chance. There is a higher oddity of finding Roselia and Kricketune, so that is true. It's surprising I found Meowth on the first one here, because Meowth's only a... The special ones are only a 5%. I'll just read off the other ones that are actually in, like, this here that are the 5%. We have, Clefairy, which isn't special, because that's normally in the Sinnoh-Dex. You can find that in Mount Cornet. Jigglypuff, which is new to this. Meowth, which is new. Chansey, which you can just find on, like, Route 209 anyway. I think it's 209, the one between Heartholm and, Oh, there's a Pikachu! Pikachu! It's a female Pikachu, too. Pika! Yeah, we can find, Eevee, Porygon, which would actually... Porygon's actually kind of important because that does have an evolution in Sinnoh now. Shame you can't really use it in the base game, but it is what it is. Cleffa, same as Clefairy, it's in the Sinnoh-Dex already. You can find it just in Mount Cornet normally. Igglybuff. That is new to this. Marill, Azurill, not new to Sinnoh. Plusle and Minun, those would be new. Castform, which is new. Bonsai and Mime Jr., those are interesting because they're technically version exclusive, but not at all, really, because you can find them in either version. I guess it's just kind of a thing to note with those, I guess. Bonsai and Mime Jr. are supposed to be version exclusive, but through the Trophy Garden you can find them in either version. I think they are just rare that way. And again, it's like a once-a-day type of event. And then Happiny, which, same as Chansey, not new to this at all. Anyways, I feel like just updating our Pokedex a little bit more, so let's get some simple evolutions out of the way here. At least 2 of them, anyway. No, I meant to check my PC still. Here is one of them that I need. me find one of my Pikachus. I guess both my Pikachus ended up being female, but nothing wrong with that. How about we're ready for a couple evolutions now? If I can find my evolution stones here. I've gotten a lot of evolution stones from the underground, by the way. I've done a lot of underground grinding, basically. So... yeah, spent my 9 leaf stones. God, I don't know why I have so many of those. Especially since, like, almost nothing evolves with that. Same for fire stones. Same for water stones. I have a bunch of those for some reason as well. But here's one that we are compatible with. Pikachu is evolving. Pikachu! Pikachu evolved into Raichu. I used a Raichu when Pokemon Y came out. Ooh, Thunder Punch. I didn't know you got that upon your evolution. That's pretty good for you. Double team. I'll get rid of Faint for that. Faint's not really a super great move. And let's evolve a Pokemon that I am all super familiar with. I know I have Moonstones here. Where are they? I thought I had more Sunstones than that, but I guess not. Anyways, Moonstone. That is definitely just Clefairy's evolution level. Clefairy is one of my favorites. This was one, probably, no pun intended, the star of my Leaf Green team in Let's Play. Steelheart will always have a place in my heart. Your Clefairy evolved into Clefable. Alright. I'm just looking at, like, our other items here. I'm just trying to think, a lot of vitamins as well. Probably nothing super useful now, but this could be useful for actually evolving, like, happiness Pokemon, because those do boost a lot of happiness whenever you give vitamins to them. God, 5 Dusk Stones? The only thing in this generation that evolves with those is the Misdreavus and Murkrow, and I know I have both of those in this. Dawnstone, I do need to evolve a Snorunt into a Frostlass. I don't know if I have a female Snorunt or not. Do I have one? I feel like I've definitely caught Snowrunts before, but I don't know if I have a female or not. I know I've caught one of these before, I just don't know. There it is. That is female. Jolly's actually, you know what? Yeah, let's do that. Not like I'm raising these super duper competitively or anything, but Jolly's actually a really good nature for this Pokemon. So, yeah, let's again, it's still funny to me the fact that one of the Pachirisus gave me a Dawnstone before a Turn of Forest, and that we caught a male Ralts with a good physical attacking nature literally right before... Actually, no, Jolly's not good for... Nah, whatever. I mean, still, Pokedex... Jolly isn't good for this at all, but... Let's evolve anyway. This is a Pokemon I need to evolve at some point here anyways. That is how we get Frostlass. I remember I used a Frostlass in, like, the... Not like a super serious team, but, like, when Diamond first came out, I was kind of using Pokemon for, like, Battle Revolution a lot. And... yeah, Frostlass was, like, something I liked a lot. I was using just because I liked its design a lot. I always thought it was kind of a cool Pokemon. What Pokemon am I missing in, like, the extended Sinnoh here? What legendaries? Oh, shoot, there is another legendary I don't have. Huh. Well, I know what we can do next time. And that... I need to actually breed Manaphy. I know it's a weird thing, but that's what that is. Yeah, I forgot there was another legendary that we just don't have yet. Okay, yeah, we'll definitely focus on that there next time, I think. I think that's Porygon Z, I think. There's a lot of these that we just don't have yet. I noticed, like, there's Tangrowth. Like, God, what's even all in here? Like... yeah, Probopass is down here already. Like, there's... I know there's Electivire and Magmortar. Dusknoir is down here as well, yeah. Like, this thing, I always forget half of everything that's in this thing, which is weird, because I usually remember a lot of the Sinnoh Pokemon. There's Porygon Z, Magmortar, Electivire... I'd have to look at a list to see all those that I'm missing there, because I'm sure a lot of them probably wouldn't take me too long to get. Lucario, I need to evolve during the day. God, that's just gonna suck in general. I've been talking to everyone I've found in the underground. I don't remember how many you have to talk to. I thought it was pretty much everyone, though. There's some parts of the underground I haven't really gone to, though, like up north, so... I'll keep that in mind. Skuntank, I can actually just level up to evolve. Same for Shieldon and a Bastiodon. But otherwise, we're down to the last 10 Pokemon we need in the Sinnoh Dex. I'll need to trade to get a Gengar at some point as well, but Ardo, if you're around, I might message you to see if you have a Gengar. I might have one in Pokemon Home, though, for all I know. It's probably something I have in Home. Heracross, again, I might just look in Home because I don't feel like messing around with the honey trees. I actually do have one in Legends Arceus, though, so... yeah. And then Chimecho is Happiness again. I've been over this already, this stream as it is. I have all the stone evolutions now, so... we're getting pretty close to completing our Sinnoh Dex, which is actually kind of nice. I don't know if I've actually done this before in... but there is a lot to complete in the National Dex, though, so... okay, hold on, let me... put this Frostlass back here. Yeah, I guess I'll throw the Shieldon and the Stunky in my party just because I will need to actually, like, train those up at some point, but... yeah. I think we are probably going to call it a stream there, though. We have been going for about 2 hours. We caught 4 legendaries tonight. Still a lot in Ramnas Park as well, but there is, again, like, one more big legendary that we have to catch at some point. Who should we raid? Who should we raid? Anyone live? Like, I'm gonna look and see who's all live right now. I think let's read Alita 1, 2, 3, 4. I know they're playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, so let's send some love over that way. I was like, we've raided Bobo a lot, and I know she's playing Just Dance. And I don't know if we have enough people here for a really big raid. Like, I see Josh Jepson playing Splatoon 3, but let's raid Alita. Thanks everyone for watching tonight. Again, sorry I wasn't really streaming on Thursday. I just kind of took that night off, but hoping to be back on Tuesday with more Diddy Kong Racing. I got some Let's Play stuff to record tomorrow, but thankfully I do have like several videos batch rendered for this next week. Other than that though, we should be back again here in the fairly near future. Thanks everyone for tuning in tonight. Thanks Ardo for kind of being here as always, and we'll see everyone here, same channel, likely same time, same place. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.